tech career opportunities. The tech industry is booming with new opportunities opening up every day. But with so many options, it can be overwhelming to know where to start. Whether you are a fresher out of school or looking for a career change, the tech field has something for everyone, from software development and cybersecurity to artificial intelligence and data science. There's a path waiting to be discovered. Firstly, let's look at an overview of the tech field. The tech field, also known as the technological sector or IT industry, is a massive and rapidly evolving part of the global economy. It encompasses a wide range of businesses that design, develop, manufacture, and support a variety of products and services. Now, the hardware, the physical components of computers and electronic devices like processors, circuit boards, and smartphones, etc. Then for the softwares, we have the programs and applications that run on computers and devices like operating systems and web applications, mobile apps, etc. Then for the internet, we have technologies that connect devices and allows communication and data exchange across the globe. Telecommunications, infrastructure and services for transmitting information electronically, including phone networks, cables, and so on and so forth. Then consumer electronics, we have the electronic devices for entertainment and communications like TVs, gaming consoles, wearables, and so on. For the emerging technologies, we have cutting-edge fields like artificial intelligence, machine learning, robotics, cybersecurity, and the Internet of Things. Now, we've taken a look at an overview of the various tech fields. Now, the question is, why is the tech field important to us? Why should every one of us, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a farmer, no matter what you feel, the career choice that you have decided to pursue, why is it important for every one of us to go into the tech field?
Firstly, I think you've mentioned something, the hardware, software, internet, telecommunications, and the rest of them. Let's go back a little bit. I think in the years of 1960s and all the rest of them, we find out that all these things, they were there, but they were not active as the way it is in our present generation, in our present time now. And you see that if you're before you're to send a mail or you're to get in contact with someone, you have to walk miles
or travel to another town.
Yes, or go to, I remember you have to go to another city or community
to send the letter
you've written, and it takes some days, if not months or years, before the person receives the letter. And we look at it today, you see that all these things are no longer there. With few minutes or seconds, you've reached the person you want to get contact to, and that's why the hardware comes in. That's where the software comes in. The internet comes in. Without the internet, there's no way you could be able to have access to surf the net. There's no way you'll be able to get information. There's no way you'll be able to send information. There's no way you'll be able to know what is happening in the world today. You know, a lot of things is happening in the world today just on with your system or with your phone, with internet. You'll be able to know what is happening in other country, in other states, in other Africa. So you see, so that's how it is. You cannot rule out the way the benefits of
the
internet
or
technology itself in our present world. Now let's look at the development in the economical sector, look at the development in the infrastructures, look at the development in academic, you look at the development in even in our own personal life, you know, in our day-to-day, in fact in our day-to-day activities. Look at we have cars now being driven by electric. We have cars now which are computerized. You have your phone, you have your houses that are smart homes. So you see, and all these things are the product of both hardware and software. So which gives the consumer, which is the end users, the benefit to be able to make use of them without stress and help them to have a proper checkup on their day-to-day activities Likewise, in the industry also, you see, they want to know the rate of their business, how the business, if the progress of the business, if the business is actually growing or not. But previously it's not there. You have to sit down and start writing and doing all those. But you see, with your laptop, you know, you can monitor the progress of your business. You see how the business is, if the business is actually growing or not. So we cannot rule out the world of technology which we are in now. So in every area we see that it has really shaping our life, not just shaping our life, but also adding to the community positively.
Okay, that's for technology. So no matter what field anyone is studying and pursuing, any career any one of us is pursuing, we still need to dive into the world of tech, the ever-evolving world of technology.
Yeah, because even if someone who is holding his phone, you know, receiving call, making call, you're in the world of technology.
In the world of technology, so every one of us needs to embrace it.
Yeah, it's just that we just need to open up to it and embrace it very well.
Okay, I said so far, technology is merged into nearly every aspect of our lives, from how we work and communicate to how we shop, how we learn and entertain ourselves. The tech industry plays a vital role in driving innovations, creating jobs, and shaping the future. With this, let's look at some in-demand tech jobs and required skills. Some in-demand tech jobs and required skills. We have artificial intelligence and machine learning specialists. The skills required for you to become an AI, artificial intelligence specialist or machine learning specialist, you need to understand some programming languages like Python, Arrow, and deep learning frameworks like TensorFlow, knowledge of AI algorithms, and data analysis. Now, basically, what these guys do is that these tech wizards are the builders behind intelligence machines. They use programming language like Python, like I mentioned earlier, to create algorithms that can learn and improve over time. Now, we also have the cybersecurity experts. For you to become a cybersecurity expert, you need strong understanding of network security, experience with security tools and penetrating testings, knowledge of compliance regulations. Now, what they do is that they are frontliners who defend our computer systems and networks. Cybersecurity experts are frontliners who defend our computer systems and networks from cyber attacks. They possess a deep understanding of network security and have experience with various security tools to identify vulnerabilities and prevent breaches. Now we have the cloud engineers. Now the skills required for you to become a cloud engineer is you have expertise in cloud platforms like AWS, Azure, or GCP. Experience with infrastructure as a service and DevOps principles. Now, the cloud engineers, the cloud is where everything is stored these days, and cloud engineers are the master architects behind it all. They have deep expertise in cloud platforms like Amazon Web Service, that's AWS, Microsoft Azure, or Google Platform, GCP. Now we have the data scientists and analysts. Data scientists and analysts. Now the skills required to become a data scientist: data wrangling and manipulation skills, proficiency in SQL and data visualization tools, statistical analysis knowledge. Now, the description: data is the new gold, and data scientists and analysts are the prospects who unearth its hidden treasures. They possess the skills to wrangle and manipulate massive data sets, often using SQL, the language of database. Now we have the full stack developers. Now the skills required is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, that's for the front end, and for the back end development skills, we use Python and Java. Understanding of web frameworks and APIs. Now for the descriptions, this jack of all trades in the development world can build the entire application from the user-facing interface, that's the front end, to the behind-the-scene logic, that's the back end. They are fluent in the front-end languages like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, while also comfortable with back-end languages like Python or JavaScript. Now, for the next skill is the blockchain developers. Now, the skills required to become a blockchain developer is programming language like Solidity, understanding of blockchain technology and distributed ledger systems, cryptography knowledge. Now, for the description, the future of secure transaction is built on blockchains, and blockchain developers are the engineers making it happen. They widen the power of programming languages like Solidity to create applications that leverage blockchain technology. Then finally on our list, we have the user experience, that's the UX designers. Now the skills required to become a UX designer is that user research and design thinking principles, proficiency in design softwares like Figma or Sketch, strong communication skills. Now, these UX designers, they are the champions of user empathy, crafting interfaces that are not just functional but are joy to use. UX designers are skilled in user research and design thinking principles, align them to understand user needs and translate them into intuitive designs. Now, I've mentioned some of these tech skills, some of these high in demand tech jobs. Which of these tech jobs that I've mentioned will be highly sought after, like maybe in 5 years from now? And why do you think so? Which of them will be highly sought after from the way things are going now and in the years to come?
Well, I think you mentioned about 7 of them there, 7 of them. But the truth of the matter is, as far as technology is concerned, I think these 7 are something that presently now is being sought after. Talking about the artificial intelligence, cyber security, cloud engineering, data scientists, and you have a full stack
developers and the blockchain user experience.
So you see, all these things are something that is being sought after. Let's take for instance the full stack developers. There are people that they design websites. And a lot of companies, even individuals, want to put their business online.
So even people, market women want to put their business online, and they say, build a website for my business. Even people selling on WhatsApp status. They say, go ahead, build a website for my fashion business, and we have a website. So if they have some of these skills, anyone have become a full stack developer, they'll be highly sought after.
So that is it. So a lot, in one way or the other, they are relevant in the society. And you look at the artificial intelligence, which detects things, knows
answers complex questions.
Complex questions and all the rest of them. You also have the one for security.
Cyber security
especially, it's not just limited to our internet alone, but also secure our system, our devices from being harmed from virus and all the rest of them, spyware and all the rest of them. So you see, they are all important in our environment. In fact, you cannot rule out one against one, because in one way or the other, this person also need this person. So cloud engineers also, you need security. So you see,
you need to store you need a place to store your files, those important files for that you will maybe need in the future. And maybe you don't trust their system, maybe your system might crash any day, but those things that you store on the cloud, it remains there forever.